Hi guys, it's me, Moogie. Welcome to day 2 of Trump's shutdown. Um, the sorry, it's really humid out here today. Yeah, Okay, so yesterday was the first official day. Today's the second day, and we've been through shutdown before. I think there was at least one during Bush term. Not Bush, Clinton. I know there was one during, wasn't there one during the Biden administration? I can't remember off the top of my head, but they have happened before. But not for anything as stupid as what Trump's shutting down the big government for. Now he says it's because the Republicans want, or the Democrats want, what did he say, $1.1 trillion? Well, what the Republicans want is that the funding, that the tax credits for Obamacare carry on. That's what they want. They want people to still be able to go to a doctor. That's what they're asking for. And Trump, he wants everybody to bow down and declare him king, emperor, whatever the fuck his preferred nomenclature is. But he is doing it because he can. And it's only day 2, so people, it's not a panic thing yet. But one of the things, a few of the things that happen in shutdowns, all national parks are shut down because park rangers are funded by the government. So, and Social Security, I think you still get your Social Security check. I don't remember, but there's no, think of any government office and the courts, anything that you think of that the government does, they don't right now. You cannot go. I don't even think you could get your driver's license right now, which I need to do, is renew my license. But Trump thinks that the people are going to blame it on the Republicans. But it's not the Republicans. It's him. It's 100% him. And, he's that, and then, oh my God, I don't know if any of y'all caught that embarrassing thing where he called all of the generals from all over the world, which cost us millions of dollars, BT dubs, to come in there, and him and Pete Hegseth comes in there, and those generals, God, I feel bad for them. Those commanders, those generals, had it been me, I tried to get in the military. I couldn't because of my bum leg, but I married a military man, and my husband, he's out of town again, but he listened to it, and his reaction was, what a bunch of bullshit. And Hegseth sitting there saying, I don't want to see fat generals, I don't want to see fat this, fat that. Dude, look over to your left. See that fat president? God. And then he's yelping about beards, of all the stupid things to be yelping about. And by the way, the only time a military member grows a beard is when he's OSI and he's going undercover somewhere. Moron. The, you know, but the base is overseas. The, I don't remember. I think one of the shutdowns we were overseas, and it really didn't affect us much because we were in another country. And if you're on a military base just can't stop working. It's just, you know, you cannot just stop everything. And but what Trump's trying to make us look bad. All he's doing is, well, doubling down, making himself look bad. Isn't that the life statement of his? I want to be a loser and a liar and a thief all my life, just to please Daddy. Excuse me. I don't think this is going to turn out like he thinks it is. I don't think he, you know, and the military people, sitting there telling the military people that they had got to attack the enemy within, and Hegseth yelping. I had to turn Hog's head off. I just can't stand that man. But, he was in the fucking National Guard, and his rank of major is a gimme. He didn't actually earn it. And he certainly didn't earn the right to address the men that sat in that meeting. Every last one of them have more experience, knowledge than Hegseth will ever have. And it is, I mean, just bizarre world. You know, I started reading, in 1984 again, and wow. But, you know, it's, and the other thing is Trump, you know, while the government shut down, and he should be working on a way to start it back up, he's been fucking playing on his phone and doing memes of Hakeem Jeffrey and all this other stuff. Stupid stuff that he should not be doing when the government shut down. But it's not like he works when the government's up and running either, so I suppose. His blatant racism is, I mean, in he don't care. He's one of those guys that said, well, I have a black friend. It doesn't mean you're not racist, especially with the black friends you have, you moron. 'Cause honestly, the Supreme Court guy, Thomas something or other, you know, the guy who takes SUVs as presidents. He himself is a bigot, and now wants to look at reversing gay marriage. My daughter just got married to a beautiful, beautiful girl named Cassie. And, you know, we did not get legalized gay marriage until quite recently in our history. You know, like I said before, all they want to do is take away your rights. They want to take away your right to talk bad about Charlie Kirk. You know, bigoted, misogynistic, racist douchebag. My neighbor's got a sign in his yard praising him. I'm not going to say nothing, but I just need to put some signs up with my own. You know, and they're still not talking, even with that, and care. They claim to care so much, and oh, he was such a great guy, and yada yada yada, and they're still not willing to talk about guns, specifically weapons of war, specifically a gun that can shoot accurately at 200 yards. Now, okay. I don't even think it was a AK. It was a rifle, and you can get rifles like that. And actually, I don't really have a problem with those. That's a weapon you'd use for hunting. And but how old was this kid? You know, a lot of these shootings wouldn't happen if people would just lock up their fucking guns. My husband has two gigantic safes that I do not know the combination to because I don't need to. I prefer pokey things, and I have a whole bunch of pokey things. I keep next to my bed. It's a 6-foot staff, and when you take, so it's got about 4 foot of staff and then 2 foot of blade, so I don't have to get close to anybody. Plus, you know, my dog is a pit bull boxer mix, and he's not scary at all to people he knows, but if you don't know him, he's pretty scary, and if somebody broke in the house, I think he'd be really scary. You know, but, you know, a big thing, people say they have these guns for protection. Did you know, did you know that if you fired, okay, there's an intruder in the house, and I shoot him, but that bullet's gonna go through him and probably into the next room. Who's in the next room? Hope it's not somebody we love. Those bullets go through drywall like nothing. Just like they go through people like nothing, and they keep traveling until they find, you know, something stops them. You know, even the larger, I mean, the best gun, the very best gun to protect your house with is like a 380 or a 22, because those bullets won't continue on and possibly kill the people you're trying to protect. And I have a 380, and mine has a laser sight on it. Because, well, I use it, but sometimes just, you know, seeing somebody having a gun and the laser that dots right there, that's enough to scare them off. But, you know, the rhetoric, it is getting more dangerous out there. People are getting more dangerous. Trump's rhetoric is getting more dangerous, and I think I told you all before, but my favorite form of protection, especially when I'm out, there's this stuff that's called Blue Heat. It's a pepper spray, but it's not just a pepper spray. It'll turn the perpetrator's face blue for 48 hours, and it glows in the dark. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Even if they don't catch them, the fact that it stays blue for 2 days and glows in the dark, I mean, that's just funny. But, you know, just, you know, keep yourself safe. Don't, you know, if you know that they're the violent type, don't engage. Especially about politics, you know. I got a cousin, well, he's married to my cousin, and you even bring up, and he just starts yelling, not talking, yelling at the top of his lungs. Obviously, he's not a fan of my show. I don't think he's ever seen it. But, you know, and because I love my cousin so much, I don't mention it around him. You know, there are those kind of people, but then there are the ones that you can talk to and that you can talk, you know, and might listen. But depending on how long this shutdown goes on, that I guess that'll be the real test. You know, like I said, it's on today's day 2, and it hasn't started hurting people in a way that they can feel yet. And but it's gonna really fast. So yeah, just man, keep yourself safe. Stay away from the nutballs, okay? But also, you know, again, and I think I say, call your representatives, man. This shutdown is a very bad thing, and it's not going to do a damn thing for Trump's ratings, which are, you know, so underwater he can almost reach the Titanic, you know. So as long as he's not on an ocean gate, so oh, sorry, bad joke, very bad joke. Yeah, so it's day 2, and they sent Smokey out there to talk about it, but yeah, I believe him about as far as I could throw him, and I don't even think I could pick his butt up. So keep your eyes out, keep your ears out, but keep the hope. You know, just keep thinking. You know, the midterms are coming up, but also they're doing such stupid shit that I think it might be possible to, I mean, stand up, make your voices known. This is crap. This is just total crap. So, yeah. Oh, and Epstein files, motherfucker. And I think that might be one of the real reasons why it's shutting down. Why they're Epstein files. Chicken shit. Okay. Stay safe. Stay away from crazies. And I shall talk to you later. Okay? Peace out.